Hi everybody and welcome back to Homomachina. This is session 30, Meet Your Maker. We hope you enjoy.
We started with some final prep for the heist of breaking in to the Executive Zone and kidnapping the mayor and his wife. So we pulled up. We were let in by a security guard who gave us essentially our digital mask as Militech personnel. And we drove through, got to the house, parked, very sneakily sort of snuck around, although Cerveau accidentally knocked into a flower pot and startled the neighbor, but she was not more curious than that. Eventually got around, got into the subnet of the house, and got everything disarmed. I think it was Lucas that picked the lock. I almost said licked the puck. Picked the lock to get into the home itself, and we snuck up the rear side of the home stairwell to get to the bedroom of Isaiah and Tiffany. Once we got in, we were able to administer, Iris and Lucas were able to administer chloroform to both of them, though Isaiah appeared to get a little bit of a pep in the step at the last minute there and almost fought back, but eventually succumbed to the toxic fumes. We were able to carry them gently out of the front door and get into the vehicle that we had parked and waiting, and made our way out from there. And we were able to effectively administer a second dose to keep them out for another hour or so, which I believe is about how far we are from the shack that we're taking them back to.
Perfect. Yeah, so you all are currently taking Isaiah and Tiffany Rhodes to this area in the Badlands. It's about 4:30. You just administered another hour. Cerveau, you bought this. Will you go ahead and roll me a d6?
Sure, a d6.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 6.
Okay. You have 4 uses left of your chloroform, or 2 hours.
But am I correct in that we're about an hour out from where we're supposed to be taking them?
Correct.
And that's about how long the current dose will last?
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to share that with Iris and Lucas, just my assessment of it, and just confirming. I think they're going to be out till we get there. I don't know what state they're supposed to be in when we get them there. We'll be in the middle of nowhere, so it may not matter if they're awake as long as they're still bound.
I think alive is the goal, as long as they can't do anything to alert any unwanted attention. I think alive is the goal.
Okay, cool. I got a little bit more of this sleep juice if we need it, but I'll hold my fire on it and we'll get them set up. I mean, do you want us? I think my part is done, but I'm a little nervous leaving anybody there alone because I don't exactly know who our benefactor is.
I mean, I think it might be safer for us to stick together. So that way, should something happen, we're not alone, or whoever's there isn't alone.
Yeah, I just don't want this pinned on us either. I mean, clearly we did it, but we weren't the masterminds behind it.
No, I think that's a good idea. I think I was going to vouch for the same thing.
Okay, cool. As long as we're on the same page. And I'm just going to hunker down by our unconscious passengers and make sure they're bound.
And as we're driving, I don't know if we can push it any faster, but and still not, I don't know, draw attention to ourselves. If we can, we're going to do that. Try and speed it up a little bit, but...
Okay, roll me a basic drive land vehicle check for me.
24.
Okay, with a 24, yeah, you're able to keep going and get out of Night City limits without anyone taking note You're not being followed. There is no police after you or anything like that. It's calm as you all make it out towards the Badlands. Are you all doing anything on the ride there?
Iris, at least, she would be working on typing up the evidence report. So unless someone says something to her, she's just going to be focused on that.
Kind of the same. I think we're just focused on getting there safely, so just focusing on that.
Same. Making sure my weapons are loaded, making sure they're bound well, which I'm pretty sure they are.
Okay. And with that, an hour starts to pass. You all are really far into the Badlands, specifically at this. It's an old windmill farm on the outskirts of Night City. There aren't really any lights here. You can see some of the advertisements peeking over the horizon from Night City. But this is very desolate, decrepit windmills. And as you all start to make your way into this, the location that this person has given you is this tiny little warehouse that is between two very large windmills. Roll me a perception check.
$11.
9.
17.
With a 9 and 11, you all see what looks like lightning on the horizon and like this faded, like thunder that rolls in. With a 17, Isaiah and Tiffany are starting to stir again. And with a 17, Isaiah is trying to fiddle with that rope.
Okay. So I think I would... How are we sitting? I think... So we have Tiffany and Isaiah in the back seat with Cerveau. I think that's what it was.
I think I'm in the back with him, yeah, and you were in the front.
Okay, so Lucas and I in the front. Noticing that, I think Iris would kind of like wave her hand in front of Cervo's face and point at Isaiah as he's messing with his bindings, and just mention that it might be time to up the dose, or re-up the dose.
So I see this happening?
Now that's been mentioned to you, yeah. Almost like y'all handcuffed him, didn't you?
I think we tied him up and I wrapped duct tape around the rope.
Okay. And what did you all use the handcuffs for?
I don't know
Maybe
that we
did
actually
handcuff him.
use...
I don't know.
So you didn't use it. So yeah, you can tell that he's trying to slowly, like maybe some friction will try to break that rope, that duct tape.
Lucas, how far out are we? What do you think?
GM.
I would say y'all are pretty much arriving at this point.
I think we're just about here.
We got a restless passenger back here. Should I hold up the back of my hand like this?
Try it.
Can I first get the duct tape and just wrap a few more rounds around his wrists?
Yeah, you can take your duct tape and do that.
I'll just say, hey, keep all arms and legs inside the vehicle. We're arriving at our destination. Does it seem to help?
Not really. You can tell like he's trying to still figure out a way, almost like groggily doing so.
I'll continue. I really recommend you remain seated. That means don't move.
Roll me brawling. Your DC is a 17.
Okay. That's really high, actually, because I'm going to have to add some luck points to this, though. Can I add 4 to it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Actually, yeah, let me add 4 of my normal ones, and then I'll reserve those extra 3. 17?
17.
Okay, I have a +9, so adding 4, I have a +13.
Okay.
I actually got a 16, so I'll add 1 more of those points to it to pass the check, if I may.
With passing the check, you are the defender, therefore defender wins on a tie. You've tied and added more duct tape, and as you've done that, almost like haphazardly, those arms are going to swing towards you and try to hit you, but you're able to duck out of the way and get underneath, and you can tell like one of his arms is harder than the other. So when he tries to hit you, he leaves a dent in the seat where he tried to hit. But you managed to get out of the way. What do you do?
Okay. How does a grapple check work? I haven't done this yet.
Okay, a grapple check with that one. What you are going to do... You're going to roll a grab.
A grab, okay.
Which is your brawling.
Yeah. I see both on here, but they're the same stat. I don't try to grab him. Try to just hold him. A 12.
He manages to, as you try to hold him, and I will say everybody can hear that there is commotion happening in the back seat. He manages to worm his way out by shoulder checking you with what he has. He pushes his shoulder into you, and you are not really having a good grasp on this man as he's starting to lean into you and he's trying to kick at the door.
Could I reach back and try to grab his bound hands and hold him down to his lap to prevent him from moving?
Roll a grapple.
Grapple. What is that again? Sorry, brawling?
Brawling.
Yeah.
Brawling, okay.
You also have a grab combat action.
Oh, I see that. So D10 plus my grab?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which should be the same as your brawling.
Oh, yeah. That is a 10.
Okay, you try to push his hands down, and his hands are coming up, and they're pushing your hands off of his. He's got a little bit of strength here.
When you said we're rolling up to the location, like we're there, or it's still off to the distance, we just have a little further to go, sort of roll up.
Y'all are pretty much being able to park at this warehouse.
Okay.
You see this warehouse.
We're pulling up, about to park. Can Lucas speed up and then slam on the brakes, trying to like get him to fly into something? I don't know if this is worth it, but
Go ahead and roll me a drive land vehicle.
I think we'll just say hold on right before we do it, just so Cerveau and Iris aren't caught unaware. Crit success. 2 crit successes.
Okay, with that, as you speed up and slow down, y'all did buckle in Isaiah and Tiffany. So Tiffany's head goes forward as that seatbelt does hold her in. She has not woken up yet. The way Isaiah has twisted himself, his seatbelt kind of loosens and it's still on, but he starts rolling into that center of the back of the car. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like there's that floorboard section. He's kind of managed to wrangle himself to where his feet are towards the door and y'all are kind of holding him this way, or Cervo's holding him this way. So he just kind of starts to roll into that like crevice and he's now at this little awkward situation and you can hear like grunts and groans coming from him. As this is not very comfortable, and Cerveau, I need you to also, and Iris, need you to roll just a straight dex check.
Okay.
Your DV is a 12.
Dang it. 11.
16.
With a 16, you've got a hold of Isaiah. Iris, you take 1 point of damage as your head hits the dashboard.
I'm sorry, I just had a really funny visual.
I said hold on.
To what? He's flailing around back here. She just rubs her head.
Yeah, I'm about to give him some more juice. He won't listen.
Do you have any idea who I am?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't be here if we didn't. And I'm going to pull out the chloroform.
Alrighty. Make a grapple check.
Of course we know who he is.
Add a +5.
Oh, grapple? Add a +5 to a grapple?
Because he's stuck.
Okay.
Just as we stop the car, can Lucas get out and start like walking around, making his way to help if it's needed?
Yeah, you can. You're starting to make your way towards the back seat. You need to. He crit.
I just saw you roll twice. Which crit did he do?
Success.
Oh, no.
Your DV, because he's tangled, will not be as high as it could be, but that is going to be... 20.
Ooh.
Iris.
Could I apply like a help action if I were to take the Militech gun and just kind of hold it up to his head, like stop moving?
Well, he can't see, because y'all did blindfold him, didn't you?
Okay, can I like press it to his head then so he feels?
You may press it to his head, and we'll give you an extra 2 on your grapple check.
So I have a +7 now?
+2 with whatever you have.
Well, you said +5 before.
+7, yes.
Okay, I'm just making sure I'm keeping up. So I have a 9. +7 is a +16. I got to hit a 20. So you roll a 4 or higher.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Rolled a 9. So I got 18 + 7, 25.
Okay, you managed to get him in this grapple. And are you going to head and putting the chloroform on him?
Yeah, but I'd like to do the lightest dose I've done so far.
Okay.
Like, I haven't really measured, but consciously the lightest I've done so far.
Okay. With the stating you've done the lightest, he crit failed. So as you all are struggling in the back, he slowly stops moving.
Can I check for a pulse? Or do I see him breathing?
First aid.
I don't know if I've rolled this one before. Maybe once. Let's see. First aid. That's not terrible. 15.
With 15, his pulse is still going. It's just almost like his body has relaxed again.
Okay, I think he's out, but he's packing some sort of chrome in his arms. He's dude strong. He dented the fucking car.
Bitch.
Yeah. I'm out. You want me to hit him? I'll hit him.
Best wait, but eventually.
Okay. I'll cage the tiger for now, but as soon as you want me to let it out.
I think if he knew you had the tiger in you, he wouldn't even be trying. So we'll save that rainy day, worst case.
Fair.
And I mean, Lucas is out of the car going around. I think he's starting to try and take Isaiah out, just kind of like when he's out, if he can just kind of like, I don't know, like bear hug him or kind of hold him under his arms and just like drag him as we're moving everyone in.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an athletics check.
Can I help him carry Isaiah?
Yeah, if you're helping, roll with a +5.
Athletics. Hey, where's A? It's the first letter. Duh. There we go. 21.
Yeah, with a 21, you're able to drag Isaiah. Are you picking his feet up at all, Cerveau?
If he was dragging him upper body, I'd pick his feet up, yeah.
Alrighty. With that, he doesn't leave any marks. The only thing that is left on this dirt is both of your footprints as you are carrying this man towards this warehouse. The door is already open.
Is there a light on? Because I'm assuming it's so dark outside.
There is a light on. It is dark outside. Almost like someone or something is expecting you.
Okay.
Then, yeah, I don't know, continuing to bring him inside. I don't know if when we get there, if there's a table or chairs or something. I don't know.
Yeah, so when you go into the warehouse, as soon as you walk in the door, this is very tiny. The only thing in this room, again, is 2 chairs for 2 targets. There is nothing else in this room.
Dragging at least Isaiah, since he's who we have right now, over to one of the chairs. And then with the duct tape and the rope that we have, do we have that like with us, or is that still technically in the car?
I don't know if I'd keep it with me, but I'll go grab it.
Yeah, if we put him in the chair and we don't have that, I think Lucas would mention something just to like then tie him to the chair.
Is like a folding chair, 4-leg, like what's the chair situation?
It's just this metal chair. Very simplistic.
Yeah, I'd go grab the stuff and help, and I'm assuming like attach his limbs, like his legs, bound them to the chair legs, I guess.
Okay. Iris.
When Cerveau comes back to get the duct tape, Iris had stayed with Tiffany in the car. She'll look at Cerveau and say, "You should bring her in too." So.
Yeah, good point. I mean, I guess she was still sleeping, but yeah, you wanna.
Yeah, I don't want to leave her
Tag team
alone
it?
just in case, but yeah, I can grab the legs.
Yeah, so I just like throw the robe over my shoulder, Indiana Jones style, and pick up her underarms.
Okay, roll athletics checks.
I got a 1.
13.
Okay. With a 13, you have her feet. With a 1, her head hits the floor. And this is Rocky. Her head hits a rock. And as you drop her and you hear this thud, you hear a crack.
Whoopsie daisy. I'm going to check on her.
I mean, she's got a busted head. You can tell that immediately. Roll a first aid.
If it helps, I didn't mean to drop her.
But you did.
She's just deceptive. Maybe she got some chrome up here. 13.
With a 13, she is still breathing. But again, there is, as you're checking over her head, your hand comes back slightly red. It doesn't seem like it's a traumatic wound for the moment. Don't forget what they have in their bodies, too. And speaking of, you left Isaiah.
I did, but he's sleeping as far as we know.
I think Lucas is still with him.
Do you have
He
a
didn't go
jammer?
Oh, that's true. I don't.
Okay.
Am I the only one that had one? I thought someone
You
else
are
had
the
one.
only one that has one on.
Okay, well, that's a bit of a snafu. I guess we'll get her into the building. Once we get her in the chair and bound, can we bind her the same way to the chair like we did Isaiah?
Yeah, you can bind her, get her stuck to this chair with duct tape, rope. Not stirring much.
I'm going to administer my speed heal to her.
Okay.
If I may. I don't know if I need to roll or anything.
Nope, you don't need to roll.
Cool.
Are you doing anything else?
Is it? Oh. No, never mind. Yeah, I don't think Lucas has anything. I think just being sure that they're there and that they're restrained, and I assume we're waiting for whomever this contact is.
Okay.
Once they're all settled and bound in their chairs, Iris would probably just kind of take in the surroundings, gather if there's anything else other than the two chairs, or if it's literally just the two chairs.
I won't even make you roll for that. It's just two chairs in this room.
No hidden cameras or anything?
Roll me a security tech.
Security tech.
Or, sorry, perception first. And then if you find anything, security tech.
Perception. That is a crit fail. 9 for perception.
You don't see anything other than this room, other than the two people who are bound in the chairs and the other people in this room with you, as both of them have their heads kind of lolled in this chair. Isaiah isn't moving, Tiffany isn't moving, but you do see that Tiffany has a nice bump from where she was dropped.
I guess as we're as we're waiting, I think with Lucas being a car guy, I mean, is it reasonable that he would have like a rag or something in the cannonball somewhere?
Yeah, I'd say so.
If he can walk out and grab that and use the duct tape, like put the rag on the place where her injury was, and just kind of, it's gonna suck, but it won't matter for her for too long. But just like kind of duct tape the rag around just to try and, I don't know. It's probably not gonna help much, but just to do it, just to have that there.
Roll a first aid.
Uh, 12.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to get the rag onto this wound, duct tape it onto it, try to create some kind of bandage, a makeshift bandage. Seems to be holding for now.
I think he would bite the duct tape after he's done, just to rip it off, and just looks at her, gives a little nod, kind of proud of this, as he's usually never the one to do this, but feels pretty proud of it, and I don't know, just then continues to wait.
Okay. And Cerveau, what are you doing?
I guess standing close to and behind the two chairs.
Okay.
Can I also run scanner where we are?
Yeah, go ahead and roll interface.
15.
With a 15, you do not see any access points.
Okay. I'll just wait and keep an eye on our two guests.
Okay. And you were specifically staying within 6 yards?
I sure am.
Okay.
And keeping an eye on that welt on Tiffany's head.
Yes, and like as time progresses, you do see that the rag becomes redder and redder as time progresses. And with that, Iris, are you done with your evidence report?
I think so, yeah.
And what did you say?
Do you want me to send it and read it?
That sounds great.
Okay, because I didn't know, because it's not like long, but... So, the report says, October 21st, around 3:30 a.m., Mayor Isaiah Rhodes and his wife Tiffany Rhodes were abducted from their home in the Executive Zone. No in-home security footage of the incident itself, no sign of forced entry or resistance to the abduction. Home cameras and security system were shut down. Digital footprint of Militech found within their system. Militech vehicle reported entering the Executive Zone through the North Gate at 3 a.m. Militech vehicle recorded outside the Rhodes' home between the time of 3:15 to 3:30 a.m. Militech vehicle reported exiting the Executive Zone through the North Gate soon after. Neighbor reported hearing a sound outside between the given time of 3:15 and 3:30 a.m. Potted plant found knocked over on the side of the house closest to the neighbor's window.
Okay. With that, real quick, Cerveau, did you get rid of the home security footage? Because you were caught on one of the cameras.
I thought I did. I thought that was one of the rolls I made, because I had found that control note and I asked, does this have all of it? And you talked about how it's sort of stored locally before it's uploaded.
Yes, but you did not make a virus to get rid of it.
I didn't make a virus to get rid of it, but I left essentially the Militech breadcrumb.
Okay, the reason I ask is because with that, there is security footage of someone being there on their home security.
I mean, I can't undo it now. I can't go back.
With that, that is going to make this believability report a little harder.
Okay.
May I ask, the combination of the mention of Militech, and even though it was like cosplay quality, having Militech uniform on.
Yes, that does help. However, That report says specifically no home security footage of incident.
Well, it says in home, like inside the home.
Roll me a d10. If you roll a 6 or higher, we'll neutralize it.
It's a 2.
Okay. So 1 point making this harder. The fact that you added in this evidence report that there was Militech, a digital footprint of Militech in the system, will make it 1 point easier. The neighbor reported hearing a sound outside. That's going to make it 1 point harder because you don't know if the person went to this individual. Meaning if they have interviewed this individual, someone may go back and interview them again. And what happens if they say that they were not interviewed?
Yeah.
With the adding that this happened around 3:30 a.m. and there is visualization of a Militech truck on the outside, we'll add a point to make it easier. You're straight rolling.
Okay.
You need to roll a 7, 8, 9, or 10 for this to be believable.
Okay, and I can't do luck points?
Luck points do not add on a believability report.
Okay. So 7, 8, 9, or 10. Okay. Okay.
With a 5. You've written it. You've done your job. It's not your problem anymore. What happens from there? You don't know. As you have written up this report, what do you do with it?
I guess were there any instructions on where to send it? I can't
Your
remember.
instructions were to give it to Lucas,
Okay.
but since you're here,
I guess I'll still give it to Lucas because that's what I was told to do, but since I'm here, I will also have it. So I'll just send him a copy.
okay. So yeah, if you were here, if you wanted to give it to them, you may.
Okay. Yeah. I'll do that.
And with that, is there any last minute things you all wish to do before dawn arrives?
Dawn is at what do we say? Do we say 8? Or was it 7?
I think it's about 7 in October.
7?
Yeah.
Okay. I just asked for timeline because then if we did that second dose at 4:30, then we pulled up about 5:30ish because then we had the hour after the second dose. So then we've been here for hour and a half, give or take. Okay.
And with being here an hour and a half, at about 6:30, you all start to hear some rummaging happening in the warehouse. As Isaiah is starting to wake up, Tiffany is starting to wake up.
I don't think Lucas does anything. I think he's still standing where he is, just maybe taking a few extra deep breaths as they wait, but
I'll just have my very heavy pistol sort of held down in front of me, arms crossed.
Noticing that they're stirring, could I just peek my head out the door, or if there's a window, just look and see if there's anyone coming the way that we came?
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception.
Perception. 17.
Okay, with a 17, as time progresses to about 7, you all do hear Isaiah at this point yelling about how he is going to make your life hell. He will find out who you are. If he is unable to do it, someone will, and you will suffer. Or this is a huge transgression on your part. But as time progresses and we end up at around 7 a.m. and the sun is starting to rise, you do start to see a motorcycle coming through. And I will say both Lucas, Cerveau, you all hear it when it's almost at the door of the warehouse.
I just wait.
I think Lucas shares a look with Cerveau and Iris, but then just kind of waits silently.
Yeah, I think Iris just looks between them and I guess at the door.
Okay. And as this person drives up, they turn the motorcycle off. They take their helmet off, and what you see, this person is dressed in very masculine-esque nomad leathers. And when they take this helmet off, they actually have another mask underneath it. And it looks like one of these electronic masks that you may see that have like the holographic neon eyes that shift shapes and colors, and the holographic neon mouth that changes. And with heavy footfalls, they start making their way to the warehouse.
You said that they were wearing like masculine clothes. Could I try to assess like their body size, like height, jacked, lean, whatever?
Yeah, let's roll a wardrobe and style, please.
Okay, wardrobe and style plus 8. Okay, 16.
Okay, with a 16, this person seems to be on the smaller side. They're not very tall. This very well could be a short king situation. But it looks like with a 16, somebody put a lot of effort into this.
Okay.
And this person will make their way into the warehouse, and they will stand at the door. And they'll lean in the door frame.
Wasn't expecting all of you.
And we didn't know who to expect. We thought we'd play it a little safe.
Those are the targets?
As they live and breathe.
And they stand there for a few moments. Almost like they're waiting to see if you have anything to add.
I'm just waiting for instructions.
Yeah, I think Iris, probably after a beat of silence, we did what you asked. What do you do next?
You look like you're looking for something.
I just wasn't. I don't think there was, but there wasn't like something we had to communicate when we first would, I don't know, interact when we met, right? There wasn't like a code word. I didn't have anything written down. I don't know, with how you phrased it, I was like, is there something? Were we forgetting something? So I wasn't sure.
Playtime.
Bananas. I don't know.
And as the silence continues, and Iris asks that question,
Will you leave me alone in here for a moment? Two of you may leave. I need the nomad further. But if you all wish to stay, just leave for a few moments and then you can conclude your business.
As far as I know, I am jamming whatever biomons these things might have. So, I don't know if you've got that handled or if you want me to stick around.
I've got it handled while I'm in here, so as soon as this is over, you may come back in and block that signal. Were you the only one that brought a signal jammer?
I don't have one.
We thought we'd be close the whole time.
It's hands-free.
I've got it covered in here for the moment. You can come back in just a second.
Only if you need me to, and I'll walk towards the door.
I will need you momentarily.
I think Iris would just kind of look at Lucas as like, you okay?
He just gives like the pressed lips, kind of somewhat nervous, but also pretty confident, just nod, like, yeah.
She'll nod and follow Cerveau out.
as both Cerveau and Iris leave, this person will look at Lucas.
You too.
You wanted me gone? Thought you wanted me here.
Not in this room.
Where then?
Ready to dispose. At your vehicle, please.
And he'll just kind of nod and walk out to the cannonball. And I don't know if I'm not exactly sure on the geography of this place, but moving the cannonball so like maybe it's a little closer to the door, or like backed up to the back two doors, I don't know, open, I suppose. Just trying to be close, trying to make it as efficient as possible when the time comes.
Okay. And as you all leave, this person will close that door and you do hear a lock behind you. As this person is trying to separate what is going on here from you, from the three of you. Is there anything you do while this person is in that room?
I would love to be a little nosy and try and like put an ear up to the door to see if we can hear anything.
I'll watch Lucas do this because I'm undecided about how nosy I should be.
I guess I'll probably just lean up against the cannonball, probably as close to the door as possible, and trying to hear what's happening, but not like up against the door.
So one of you is against the door. Iris is near the cannonball. Cerveau, how nosy are you trying to be?
I'm not trying to be nosy. I'm watching Lucas.
So you have no desire to hear what happens?
I think if what I think might happen happens, I don't need to be listening closely for it.
Okay. With that, Iris and Lucas, roll me a perception check. Your DV is a 15. Iris, you're further away. Take a -4 to your roll.
Okay.
Because Lucas has his ear on the door. You're at the cannonball. You're a little further away. Your DV is a 14. 15. DV is
15.
a 15, excuse me, for both
yes.
of you. Yours is a -4.
It's 4. It's a crit fail, so.
I got a 15.
Okay. So with a 15, the only person who hears the full context of this conversation will be Lucas. Iris, you can hear muffles. If that's about all you can get. Cerveau, you got nothing. So with Lucas eavesdropping, you hear Isaiah, "You're going to pay for this. I don't know who you are, but you will pay for this."
You've already ensured I've paid a hefty price. What's another?
You hear Tiffany sobbing. And like through gritted teeth, like, this hurts, this aches. "Can you just let us go? I have a daughter at home. Please just let us go."
Let you go like you let your daughter.
You hear some gasps. You hear Tiffany start to sob even harder. Why are you doing this? This isn't you. What is this? You know good and well I'm not her. Never have been, never will be. Yes, you are! I am not something you can create to appease the guilt that you have of being atrocious parents. I am not that tool. And I am not her. Everything goes silent except for the sobs that you can hear from Tiffany. We made a mistake. We should have listened to you, and I should have supported you, and I wanted you to have a better life. You hear the loading of a gun and the racking of what sounds like just a normal handgun. Well, she was happy, you know. Or did you not know that because you had nothing to do with her, did you? She was free, she was loved, she was cared for, and had only you accepted that, who knows what kind of future you would have had. I'm sorry, I'll do better next time. I'm so sorry. Just give me a chance, I'll do better. I should have, I made mistakes. And he cuts off. You don't get to apologize to a dead girl. You do not get to apologize through me. You don't get closure through me. I am not a tool used to ease your pathetic suffering. And you hear that gun go off. And then you hear it go off again. And Lucas, you're the only one that hears it. I will say the 2 gunshots, though. Iris, Cerveau, you hear the "I'm so sorry" yell, even though you're not being good with being nosy. You do hear the "I'm so sorry," and then the gun goes off, and then it goes off again.
And then silence.
And then silence.
I think we shift from like having our ear right on the door to like if there's space on just the side of the door, just leaning up on the side. So it's like we could have still heard, but we're not like right up on it. We're just kind of we're nonchalant about this right now. So
Yeah, I think Iris is just continuing to lean up against the cannonball, just, her eyebrows probably raised when she heard the gunshots, but otherwise she's just waiting, looking at the door, probably glancing between Cerveau and Lucas.
And during this time, that thunder you started to hear is rolling closer in. And it does start to rain, which is very rare for the Badlands as it starts to downpour. That door unlocks, the door opens, and the person that walked in has on that mask that they walked in with. They holster their weapon, and they look between the 3 of you. Person will look towards Lucas.
Please dispose of them however you see fit. Just make sure that they're not found.
how long do you think we have until people show up, if they do?
Depends on how good that evidence report is.
And she will look towards Iris.
Do you have the evidence report?
I do. Give it to... And she'll point at Lucas.
And it was it sent, like, over text or...
Yeah, she just digitally wrote it and then sent it to you.
And he'll... Was the... I guess the number that reached out to us originally, did that one, like... Was the whole thing corrupted so we can't send a message to that one? Or what was that? Or was it just the message that they sent?
The message was corrupted.
Okay. Then we'll take out the agent and send it over to the number that reached out to us in the first place.
Perfect. I will take everything in regards to that from here. Dispose of the bodies. Be quick about it. Be thorough about it. You all were never here. Find an alibi.
They will reach into their pocket and they will pull 3 little cards out. And it looks like it has this little, like, holographic image that kind of pops up and switches. It's almost like a business card, but one that is electronic. And on it has one of those electronic masks where the eyes and the mouth change different colors. And no face is written on it. In neon pink and then neon blue, and it switches as they will hand 3 of these cards out to each of you.
If you ever need a fixer, you can rely on me. I may even have future gigs for you, if we wish to continue our collaboration.
I don't think we'll say anything. I think we'll just nod. Like, I mean, I think we had a decent idea of who this was even before getting here, but obviously hearing everything we know, so I think we're staring at the mask, but in a metaphorical way, we're trying to look at her, I suppose. So just not saying anything, just nodding our head and...
Roll me a human perception.
Oh, thank God, crit success. 13, 20.
With a 20, that is a very high roll. You knew this woman very well. Maybe not this version of her, but maybe this is what she could have become had you not come in the picture. Had she not found the life that she had with you, is this who she would have ended up being? You see the shoulders slightly slumped, almost like this is very heavy. Even though the mask and the voice do not portray that, her body does. And she has done a very good job with presenting herself more masculine than she normally does. She is trying to erase any version of Andra from this being, even though she is failing. She doesn't say anything else. She nods at the 3 of you. And with that mask still on, she will put that helmet on, and she starts to crank up that motorcycle that she has. Lucas.
Before she leaves, can we try and talk to her with our robot powers?
Okay, this is the first time you've tried to initiate it. Roll me.
Wasn't there a time with Set? I thought that maybe I attempted to.
She has always reached out first.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Roll me a d10.
Please, please, please. A 6?
What do you say?
You aren't her. You are entirely yourself. And people are better for it.
We're going to roll with that human insight, or human perception earlier. As she's getting on the bike, she doesn't say anything. She acts like she hasn't heard you. But you see those shoulders slump, and they slightly start to shake. As you get the sense that this person is about to sob. And then they kick the kickstand up. And it's almost like she's practiced. Books it out.
When we sent that, did she happen to look like, or can we assume that she heard that?
With that human perception and that roll, the fact that like her shoulders slumped,
Okay.
and the fact that it looked like she was about to sob, you know that that message got through.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was just because of the situation as is, or if the message added to it or changed her demeanor.
I will say the message definitely changed her demeanor. It's almost like when you are talking to someone and then you hug them and then they start crying.
Yeah.
It's that kind of situation.
Okay.
I'm getting close to the warehouse as soon as she walks out of it. Because they're dead, and we don't want those biomons pinging, so I'll be back in the warehouse, and I guess I'll walk in.
Yeah, and we're following.
And what about Iris?
I will follow as well.
Okay. As you all enter, it is a pretty gory but clean kill site in front of you. It is very clean, one shot to the head on each. And both of their heads are just lolled back.
Can't say I'm surprised, but it is a bit more surgical than I expected.
Seems like she rehearsed. She thought it through. Knew what she wanted to do and did it.
Consequences.
Separate yourself. I guess knowing that these people aren't necessarily related to you. Once you get that through your head, it's kind of like just another person.
I mean, I don't want to get too philosophical. I don't want to pretend to know what she's feeling, because I know who it is. I mean, they brought her into the world for their own reasons. But she's got free will. Actions and consequences.
Well, next step.
What are your thoughts on disposal? Because we're gonna need to get these biomons shut down. Probably, like as soon as they ping that there's no signs of vitals. Like ideally, these things don't ping again.
Well, she didn't want them found. I think ice would be the best option to bring them somewhere to not be found, but I also don't want to leave any traces going to ice.
And so either way, we gotta get rid of the biomons. I've got one. If they install it in the same place, maybe we can get rid of it. I will say, I don't know if you got a deal or a membership card or anything, but last time I talked to Ice, she was charging me $5,000 per body.
I certainly don't have that, but we do have other people that have deep pockets that said they'd fund us. I know this isn't directly related, but it's not unrelated.
That's true.
Does this ice person know how to stop the biomons from? It sounds like this person might do this a lot. So
It's a hobby, surely.
A vocation.
And if anyone would know, it would be her.
Do we have Ice's contact info?
You do not. You know where she lives.
Well, yeah. I don't remember if she gave me a card or not. I don't think so.
I don't think we have anything.
You all know someone that probably would, though.
Say, what about Graves? You think he'd pass it along in a professional interest?
I mean, if he gave us her whereabouts, I'm sure he'd be willing to send that over. And he'll reach out. Lucas will pull out his agent and go over to Graves, contact. Is there a way, and this is the text, is there a way that we can contact ICE?
He responds pretty immediately, because it's about 7:30 at this point. Yeah, I can give you your contact dates, but you all right?
All good. Frankly, better than expected. Just need to take out the trash.
I didn't know you got in the business. And he will send over ICE's deeds.
And he'll send it to... Lucas will send it to Cerveau as well, just so he has it. Not sure exactly how I want to phrase it. Add your charm to it. Make it so maybe we can even get a discount. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
you know
they
me.
do a 2-for-1. I don't know.
BOGO.
Maybe.
Boko.
I
If they
will.
do it.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, if they do it as a hobby, maybe they'll be more willing to have fun with it.
I think she's found the intersection of work and pleasure. You know, enjoy what you do, and you'll never work a day in your life. It seems like what it is.
You know what? To each their own. That's okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like a plumber. Like, I wouldn't want to do it, but I'm glad someone does it. So,
Yeah, that's a good way.
Yeah. It's just plumbing.
I will message Doc Ice, if I may.
You may.
I will say, hey, it's Cerveau. It's been a bit. Quick question. 2 quick questions. Are you accepting clients at this hour? And are biomons ever an issue in your line of work?
It takes a little bit of time, but she does respond. Is the biomod still active?
It is, but the owner is not.
Okie dokie.
Don't worry, it's currently being jammed.
You've got it jammed. Okay, perfect. Usually they are subdermal implants, and you just need to cut that out and then destroy it before it actually sends a signal. If you bring that biomonitor to me and it pings, we're going to have some issues, and you're going to owe me a lot of money, and then my hideout's going to get all kind of torn up. So, what you doing here, honey?
I certainly wouldn't want to owe you money. Where are they typically located?
Well, it's usually a subdermal implant. Usually you can find them like at the base of the neck, or you can find them in the wrist somewhere. So yeah, you usually can feel them if you press hard enough.
I have one. Do I know where mine is?
I will say, you had it implanted. So yes, you were able to find yours.
Probably in my neck, or else I would have lost it by now. So I will go check those areas on the corpses, and I'll share that. I'll say, ICE doesn't want the biomods. We need to get rid of them here. Apparently pretty easy to destroy. Right under the skin, wrist, or neck. I'm going to go check both of the bodies.
And just to help you out, it says that these are subdermal implants that generate a constant LED readout of pulse, temperature, respiration, blood sugar, etc. So you would see like an LED.
Great. Even better.
Just as we're going through it, Lucas will just go to whichever body Cerveau doesn't go to and just kind of follow whatever steps he says to take.
If you both will, then roll me a conceal reveal object.
I got a crit fail, so what does that give me? I got a -1.
Oh no, I got an 8.
Okay. With the -1, who are you checking?
It doesn't matter. I guess Tiffany.
Okay, if you're checking Tiffany, you don't find anything that looks like an LED. What color would your LED be?
Probably green to blend in with my light tattoos.
Okay, yours is this light green. You're not seeing any light green or anything that seems to just flash or look out of the ordinary on Tiffany as you're searching her over. With an 8, I'm assuming you're looking over Isaiah.
Yeah.
With an 8, you don't find it. It's not in the wrist. It's not in the neck. It's not on like any visible skin currently that you can see. And even by just kind of like ruffling him up a little bit, you still can't find it.
Did Miss Stock lie to us, or are we just stupid?
I mean, it's early. I don't know if they have this late. They got to be here somewhere. I mean, we know they got them. Maybe there's a fancier or something. How does it work for me to check again, GM?
What was Iris going to say?
I was just gonna say, could I walk over to Tiffany and just check?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a conceal reveal.
Conceal reveal. Oh, blah, blah, blah. 17.
With a 17, you meticulously look over Tiffany's body and you manage to find hers. Hers is like right underneath her bra, like right next to the center of her chest, somewhere where she could look down and see it, but it wouldn't be 100% visible to someone else.
So I just like start to feel around, you know, I feel the wrist and the neck, and then just checking other common areas, and I'll look at Cerveau, like hers is right here between her, right on her chest.
The last place I would have thought to look.
You know. And then Iris will turn to Lucas. Do you want me to see if I can find yours?
I was gonna say, while that was happening, can Lucas take out a knife of his and just like hold it for a second, look at Isaiah, sigh, and just like stab it into his neck and see if he can find anything that way?
Okay. You stab into his neck, and it's starting to get like that post-mortem, like slow blood flow instead of just like something's pumping. You stab it in the neck, and you start digging around in there, and you do not find it.
Yeah, help would be appreciated. I was told that it might be right here, so I thought that maybe I'd make it easier, but I didn't.
Right, so obviously first instinct is to just slice open the neck.
If it's in there, I wanted to find it, so...
And rummage around. Okay, yeah. Well, since it's not in the neck, she'll check his wrist and, you know, probably his chest, since Tiffany was also in her chest.
Roll a conceal reveal.
Ooh, 11.
With an 11, you still do not find his.
You want to cut him up? Cut him open?
It's got to be in there somewhere.
Stabbing him doesn't seem so stupid anymore now, does it?
I mean, I guess if you don't know where you're stabbing, you know, you might... What, do we even need this ice person since you're doing such a good job?
I have enough free time. I could pick up a new hobby.
Can I check again while I roll my eyes?
Yeah, so time will pass, but go ahead and roll again.
It's not much better. A 12.
With a 12, you still do not find it.
It's got to be here somewhere. I'm gonna rip his shirt off.
Okay, we're taking the dead man's shirt off, and go ahead and roll.
Cerveau,
Conceal
can you
reveal?
not scan for this shit?
Honestly, I don't think, unless it's an access point, I don't think I can.
Mm-hmm.
This is how I scan. I've never been one for bedside manner, and we've already lost the patient.
Really quickly, did we just find Tiffany's, or did we take it out yet? I think we just found it,
I
right?
just found it, as far as I know.
Okay.
I rolled an 11, but can I ask what the DV is?
The DV is a 17.
Oh, never mind. I was going to add those 2 luck points. I won't. It wouldn't be considered a bug, would it?
I don't think it's considered a bug, no.
Can I just, like, search for common places for biomons to be inserted?
Go ahead and roll a conceal reveal.
Okay. 18!
Okay, with an 18. His is on his hip, but what makes it so hard to see is the fact that his LED is skin colored. So you can barely see those stats. People of high importance probably don't want people to know where their biomonitor is, because if you can destroy the biomonitor, not a good thing.
Well, found it. And she'll, like, press on his hip.
And y'all are just in a gore mess at this point.
I think it's worth it.
Your shoes are covered in this. Your clothes are covered in this. Because y'all have just been searching a dead body.
We found it. So,
You
like,
did.
cool.
Just keep that in mind. What was Lucas gonna do?
We're just gonna try and cut out that area that we found it and take it out.
Okay. Yeah, it's very easy. Since it's subdermal, it's not very deep. You're able to cut into it and pull it out, and it's wires and string, but you have the main part of it.
Okay, so we got them both. Now we need to obliterate them in some way. Or we could just shoot them, stomp them. Do they look fragile?
They're small and like very thin, so they could be fragile. They're built to where, like, if you were to take a fall or if you were to get hit or something, that they don't shatter on impact. So they have some durability to them. But you all are creative.
Can I pick up one of the metal chairs and just, like, set it on top of the biomon and start smashing it?
You can, as you take this metal chair and try to hit it with one of the 4 legs. It's a little tedious because, like, you're not quite hitting it exactly on the thing, so you are able to do it. It'll just take you a little while.
I mean, unless y'all have any better ideas, we could shoot them, I guess, but,
And there's already been gunshots out here. We could just make sure.
It's true.
I'll take out my very
put the
heavy
chair down.
pistol.
Yeah, we'll take out ours. We have a suppressor on it because we put it on it or silencer on it because we put it on for the job as well. I don't know if that would have an effect, but just mentioning it.
What's the floor made of in here?
Like old school concrete.
Okay. Make sure I'm not going to have any sort of like, scattered shrapnel or anything. Go for it. You have the sound suppressor there.
What gun do you use?
We'll use the heavy pistol, the suppressor on it.
Okay.
And we'll try and shoot it.
And it does shatter into a lot of different little pieces.
That ought to do it.
And I guess while we're doing it, we'll shoot the other one as well.
Okay, you are able to shoot both of them, and you do see both shatter, and it's very unlikely either one of them are going to send a signal again.
Okay, nothing left now but to get them to the dock. I mean, do you have any like tarps or anything in the vehicle? I didn't bring any.
GM, I never mentioned I did.
You did not. Though you keep tarps in the back of your car.
Is there anything in the warehouse that we see?
I mean, that's true. The warehouse, too, could.
You do not see anything in this room, but you could go and look to see if you find anything. But in this warehouse, this is just a room. You are the only things in here.
And for the cannonball, like, realistically, I don't think it's out of the question to have tarps, knowing, like, kind of the work that he does. But again, as I mentioned, like, I never explicitly said that he did. So I don't want to just, like, throw it out there that he does, and I don't know. Is this something we could roll for?
Yeah, we can roll for it. If you roll a 5 or higher, you'll have a tarp in the back seat. Or the back of the cannonball.
No tarp.
No tarp.
No tarp. I got rags.
How many?
Probably not enough, but it's better than nothing, I suppose.
I have an idea. We wrap them up in the clothes that they're in, and if it's not enough, we use our clothes.
But I'm wearing my clothes.
You wouldn't be anymore. Unless one of you guys happens to carry a tarp up your ass, I don't know. We can try to find some tumbleweeds outside, roll them up in a cactus. I don't know.
I mean, I already have blood on me. I think I'll just have to get a good clean after. Of myself and the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, daylight's burning. I'm gonna get him to the car.
Yeah, we'll try and follow Iris's clothes idea for at least theirs, and if we have any extra rags, using those as well, just at least trying to minimize the mess that will be in the car. So
For this, roll a conceal reveal.
oh man, can't roll brawling or something I'm better at? No. Damn it. Oh, okay, 14.
Okay. With that, you're pretty bloody. They're pretty bloody. You don't get as much on the car, but you still do get some as there's a giant hole in Isaiah's neck that has been oozing.
Bet you wish you didn't do that.
Hey, I canceled out one spot to look for the biomod, so it's fine. Addition by deduction. And we'll just start moving the bodies into the car.
Okay.
So the bodies are in the car now?
Yeah, we don't have to worry about proximity anymore because the monitors are kaput.
Well, what do we do about that? And she'll point to the warehouse.
I mean, it's not my warehouse.
Yeah, but DNA still could at least be traced back to it. I don't know, I feel like if anyone was going to come this way, they would have already.
Yeah, I mean, it's too slow for trauma team at this point, I think. They would have been on us hours ago. Anybody finds blood in a random warehouse in Badlands, are they going to think twice about it?
Depends on who that blood belongs to, I guess.
What if they think to check?
I would assume someone wouldn't check, but weirder things have happened.
I don't know. Should we burn it down? Anyone happen to have a high-powered bomb on them?
Forgot mine at home.
Might not have a tarp up my ass, but I do have a few explosives, so
Up your
Hey,
ass? Or just on you?
safekeeping.
well, at least you're good for something.
You know how people pickpocket. I'm canceling out the risk.
I don't know how people pickpocket, apparently, but I'll go with it.
And he'll walk out to the cannonball and get... I forget what all explosives he has. He has the little, like, doll one, or the thing that walks that Bob made. I know he also has the cigarette one, but I thought he had a third one that I'm not remembering.
I think you made just a normal grenade,
Oh, okay. Maybe it's not enough then.
but you also have gasoline and plenty of things to set something on fire.
That's true. Alright, we'll grab all those things. We'll try to just start using the regular grenade first with the gas and everything. And yeah, throwing the gasoline everywhere. He has the lighter on him too, so yeah, we'll throw that everywhere, start a fire, maybe throw a grenade on the where most of the blood is, just to try and at least destroy that area.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a demolitions.
Okay. Uh, 15.
Okay, with a 15, you're able to spread the gas and set it on fire, especially like where all of that gore was. You're able to light it on fire. A lot of this is concrete, but there are some bits and pieces that are old wood of this place that just catch very, very quickly. But it is raining, and the fire does not last very long.
I was thinking about the rain, but I thought I might as well try anyway. Like I said, if we throw the grenade and try to have it go off right where the blood is, does that do some work at kind of at least destroying the area?
The grenade will definitely leave a mark where it went in. It destroys some of the rock, but not a whole lot. This room is a little bit bigger than a 6x6. Not by much. But you are
Okay.
able to caused some problems in there, but like that area where a lot of that gore was, you've set it on fire, you've thrown a grenade, it's charred. You may roll me a criminology if you wish.
May I
Have
as
any
well?
of us ever rolled criminology?
I think maybe once.
I don't know.
Oh, crit success. Oh my goodness.
10.
10.
Also a 10.
10.
22?
Okay. We're going to start with those 10s first. For the most part, you don't think that there's any evidence that could be collected here. It's charred, it's raining, you've got the bodies in the trunk. There's a little bit of a blood smear that goes from where you all dragged or wrapped up the bodies, and a little bit on the car that could potentially show that these people were there. You know that the rock outside where Tiffany hit her head could have left a mark. Maybe the rain will wash it away. You don't know. This isn't really your job. 22. There is still a lot of evidence that if somebody came here to look for, they probably could find. That includes shell casings. That includes tire tracks. That includes somebody who doesn't know necessarily how to cover up a crime scene was here. Would that have been Militech, or would that have been somebody else? This has gone from slightly clean to not so much. So there is evidence here, and you also know it 100% depends on who's put on the case. Roll me a deduction.
Okay. Six?
You don't know who would be put on this case.
We're probably thinking too hard about it. I don't know if this would work, but as we do, who would have thought? Who would have thought we would? Anyway, can we take some of those? Well, I don't know if there's a rag that, like either a clean one or one that's less bloody, but it's raining out. Can we try to hold the rag outside so it gets wet enough to try and start, I don't know, continuing to try and clean up?
Okay, you're trying to clean up what?
The blood.
From where? The car, the warehouse.
The warehouse right now. We can probably handle those later.
So you're trying to like scrub over the char marks?
The blood specifically.
Okay. So there's like this big charred section in the middle where most of it was, where you threw the grenade and you set it afire.
Yes.
And like there's this trail, so I'm assuming you're talking about the trail that, okay, yeah. So go
Yeah.
ahead and roll a conceal for me.
Please. Okay. A 12.
Okay. I will keep that in mind.
Could I try to find the bullet casings that were left behind by No Face?
Go ahead and roll me a conceal reveal.
Okay.
Or a perception.
Perception. Let's do that. Okay. 18.
Okay, with an 18. You find the two that Lucas shot. You do not find any that No Face shot.
Oh. Okay. Well, then I'll pick up the one from Lucas, or those from Lucas, and those Militech ones that I had collected after shooting them. With a gloved hand, I'm going to take them out and kind of put them in the general area of where Isaiah and Tiffany were. Maybe like, I don't know, I guess, well, no, because you said they were like execution style, right?
They were shot execution style.
Yeah, so I guess kind of drop them where they were.
Okay.
Trying to think if there's anything else. I almost want to scrub that rock that Tiffany banged her head on. Wipe it up a little bit. Could I, yeah, if there's any like blood spots on the ground, could I like try to like mix them with the mud? Like on my way back, just kind of like whoosh with my foot.
Roll a conceal.
$15.
Okay.
Are there any traces of the biomonitor pieces left?
It's shattered. So yeah.
Do I see them?
Roll a perception.
$14.
They're tiny, but you managed to find some.
Okay, I'll pick them up. Pocket them.
Okay.
Lucas will just get done scrubbing the floor. Well, with the rose just randomly disappearing, I think people could assume that something happened to him, and if someone finds this, at least found where it happened. I don't know what else there is over here to trace it to us.
Yeah, agreed.
Drop some Militech casing, so, you know, maybe that'll keep them off our tail long enough.
I don't know what else to do.
I don't know either. I think we've done what we can, I guess.
Yeah.
Now we just deal with whatever happens next.
Could always come back a little more prepared for that and try and clean up more, but I mean, as we mentioned, I think if anyone was coming for this, they'd be here. So
Yeah.
I mean, the signal, the biomons were jammed, right? So they wouldn't have necessarily been able to track their location, right?
Cerveau, roll me a deduction or a concentration, please.
Concentration, if I may. Ooh, crit success. 18 plus 1, 19.
With a 19, you left Tiffany's body in the car when you were taking or helping with Isaiah. You were not within 6 yards.
Yeah, and I think I commented on that at the time, but it's been at least a couple hours since then.
Correct.
So, I mean, and they were alive then. So, with the kind of insurance these folks had, trauma team would have been here within a few minutes.
Well, I mean, they had no reason to come if their vitals were stable. So, but they would, I assume, have her last location at the very least. So it's possible that they would come out here and do some sort of investigation.
I think someone's going to follow up on it regardless. I mean, it's not some common criminal we knocked off. This is the mayor. But they're going to want a conviction. I don't think they're interested in justice. They're interested in closing it.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's all we can do, right? There's really nothing else here.
Yeah.
Oh, so.
To the dock.
Two there. We'll head out to the car.
Okay. If y'all are heading to Dock Ice, y'all have probably spent a couple hours here at this point with everything you've been doing. So we're going to say it's around 11 noon. Are you all going to Dock Ices in the middle of the day?
Could swing by. I mean, we got to get down a hole in the ground, so maybe we should do it when it's dark, but see if anyone's watching. I don't know.
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah, I'll say that out loud.
Oh, should we send her a message then? Hey, when's the best time to drop off the goods?
Yeah, I'll pull out my agent and say, we've got a delivery, 2 packages. When's your preferred time? Can I make an appointment?
Yeah, you may make an appointment. However, 10K is offered first.
Up front?
Duh.
I'm not in the business.
If you're asking me how to dispose a body, you're in the business. You're just green.
I'm not going to dignify that with a response. And I will message Score and say, Score, we need 10K wired over to a business associate.
10K wired right now. Right now, wired? You realize that could be tracked, correct?
I meant those like colloquially sent to this person. I'm not saying go to the fucking bank, man.
Well, I might have to go to the bank for 10K right now.
Well, I mean, sometime before this evening. It's not like right now, like drop what you're doing. I'm just trying to give you a heads up.
Right? Today?
Trust me when I say we hit at the heart of what we're trying to do. We, meaning you and me. You'll see what I mean on the next news cycle, depending on how they choose to report it.
You don't hear back.
Well, he stopped responding. I think that went well.
Is it too late to ask this ice person for a BOGO deal?
I don't think she's going to entertain it, but I mean, we can try when we get there. Maybe we can haggle a bit.
I don't know. I mean, you guys know this person better than I do, so...
GM, what did I say again about the timing, though? I don't know if she mentioned the timing.
You didn't ask.
Yeah, I said, when can I make an appointment?
Oh, yeah, you said, can I make an appointment? You didn't give her a time. She said 10K up front.
I asked when's the best time for an accepted delivery, though.
10K
So
up
she's
front.
just ignoring that until she gets 10K? Okay, so we'll just wait then and see if we hear from Score. Maybe pull a lap. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, I think we're... Oh, man. Can we... drive around out of the city, maybe with the windows cracked, because this might not be smelling great.
Yeah, are we still in the Badlands?
Yes, you are, and it is still raining.
Oh, okay.
And we're wearing bloody clothes.
Well, when we crack the window, can I toss out the remnants of the biomonitors that I have in my pocket?
Yeah, you're able to toss those out. And yeah, it is 11 or noon, and you all are in bloodied clothes. Probably have some on your faces, on your hands, on your boots. What are you doing?
I think Iris would have kept her gloves and mask on, just to be safe. But I think she'll like pull down the little mirror thing in the car and like try to wipe off whatever she can on her face. But
Roll me a wardrobe.
oh,
Or actually, excuse me, there's something better for that. What is it? Personal grooming.
personal grooming. Oh, that's better. Okay. 19.
You're able to get it off of your skin, but it is in your clothes.
Lucas, you're a nomad. Do you happen to have like a secret hideout, stash with clothes, a shower? I don't know. Maybe I'm asking too much here.
I was thinking about that, but we could try. Long story. I don't necessarily want to go back, but I understand how this would be a necessity in this moment.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I could sit in the bloody clothes.
From that like guest house that Cerveau and Rock stayed in earlier, does that like have like a bathroom and everything in it?
It does. It's more so, I think how we described it is like multiple small rooms, cots. So I guess like a communal kind of situation. What do you think, though? This is your house.
I think that makes sense. I think that works. I mean, yeah, it makes sense that there's a lot of people probably have something a little more compact, or this feels like the wrong word, but efficient at housing people. So
Then you have that.
I know Lucas will sigh. Okay, but I don't really want to be seen. It won't be the end of the world, but there's this, again, long story.
I mean, I don't have plans. I'm cool with just cruising until the sun goes down. But it's up to y'all.
Yeah, I mean, if it... we're already in the car, it doesn't really... We can wait till night if you really prefer not to.
Feels a little selfish, but I think night would be best.
It's fine.
You know, I think the fewer people that know about our little extracurricular activity, the better.
Especially since it seems like it's people you care about. So probably best to leave them out of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're waiting until after dark. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Where do you go? Do you just drive?
Yeah, I think we just kind of drive around the Badlands, trying to avoid people. I mean, I feel like it's pretty easy in the Badlands, but there's any roads that might be a little more traveled, avoiding those ones. Kind of like if we see someone in the distance coming, that we make a turn, just totally just trying to avoid being around anyone in the slightest. Just kind of cruising.
Okay. So yeah, you all are able to cruise in the Badlands and stay off of those well-traveled roads. At about 11 p.m. at night, Score will send a message to you, Cerveau. 10K left at your drop point. Please make this be worth it.
And I know what this drop point is.
It's the drop point where you've gotten all of your materials.
Is it in the city?
It is.
Where at in the city? I don't recall.
We never specified a place. Where would you have told Score to drop your stuff off?
I mean, I probably would. I don't know. Maybe somewhere in Pacifica, but not right next door.
Okay, then yeah, it's probably at like the abandoned part of, or the reconstructed part of Playland by the Sea. Probably in an old locker with the like a little old school lock on it, where the code is like 530.
It's good
8.
code. Oh, 4. Okay. It's more
53048.
I'll share everything but the combination with people we're riding with. And just say, yeah, and look, it's Pacifica. We're pretty much wearing the garb anyway, so I'll just hop out real quick and grab it. But then, as soon as I grab that, we can head to the docks and literally wash our hands of all this. And I'll message Score back and say, appreciate the quick action. Sorry to spring it on you. It's worth it.
He doesn't respond right now.
It's cool.
Really quickly, No Face said to figure out an alibi, right? As they were leaving.
No Face said, figure out an alibi.
So, I guess as we're driving there, Iris will just casually like, so this alibi, I feel bad possibly implicating them, but maybe we could say that we were with settling the score. We know that they'd cover for us. I don't know. I personally don't know anyone else who would.
I don't know. How complex does it need to be, though? That's what I think. Like, you know, if it looked like we're cooking up a story like, hey, we're just hanging out with this mega rock band, that might be suspicious. For like, I was literally eating chips on the couch.
I mean, we've met with them before. We've been seen.
That's true.
I don't know. I just feel like we have a better chance if we can have people verify where we were. I don't know. Maybe we could say we were in a bar, or I don't know.
Well, Mads might be at my place. I think he's pretty close to JD. So I can say I was there. They'll probably cover for me. And they'll know that neither one of you two did what happened in the subnet there. So it's sort of an alibi by extension. It's part of something. It's part of a plan.
concept of a plan.
I think if needed, family would cover for me, but I mean, outside of possibly some of the cameras picking up 3 individuals, I mean, there's nothing we could always cover for each other.
Oh, you know what? I forgot. I'm dead. I'm covered.
Permanent alibi.
There you go.
As you pick up this 10K from Score.
What does it look like? Is it in like hard eddies?
It is hard eddies in a bag.
Whoa, okay. Okay, I'll take it back to the vehicle and say we've got our money. It's dark. Let's go to the dock and get this over with.
And going there.
Does Iris have ping notifications for when articles are written?
I would say yeah to like the like her own and the competitors, and probably just a few like other ones that aren't as well known. But yeah, she'd want to stay in the loop with like what other people are reporting on.
Roll me a d10, please.
Two.
Nothing catches your eye. And with that, you are heading to Doc's. How are you doing this? Doc said she will not make an appointment unless she gets a 10K in hand.
I can head down first, hand over the cash, and then come back up, let you know we're ready. What do we think?
Sounds good. You know her best.
Oh.
If I'm not back in 5 minutes, wait some more. And then I'll get out of the car with the bag, head down the hatch, open the latch to the hatch.
You're pretty bloody. What time are you going in, and are you being stealthy about it?
Well, it should be nighttime by now. We waited till dark.
It is, but you know this hatch is still in the city.
Yeah, but is there anybody around? It's a vacant lot otherwise.
It's a vacant lot, but that doesn't mean that there are other houses.
Can I look and see if anyone's walking the dog or
Roll me
whatever?
a perception check, please.
Ooh, crit success. $20.
Okay, with a 20, you don't see anything that would bring attention to you at this time.
Okay, it's dark. Blood's dark. Maybe it looks like I'm covered in oil or grease. I'm a mechanic. I'll get out with just the bag and move quietly over to the latch. I will try to be clandestine about it.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check.
$13.
Okay. With a 13, you're able to open the hatch and you're able to go down. And Lucas, I saw your hand go up.
Yeah, never mind.
Okay. You're able to go down the hatch.
Ring, ring. Doc. It's Cerveau.
Sticks her head out from one of the doors. You don't have an appointment. You didn't schedule an appointment. What do you do? Oh.
Just hold the bag up.
Okay. You brought it in a bag? What are you, a burglar?
No, but you don't take bags?
I mean, I take all kinds of bags. I mean, I hope your bodies are in a bag. They're not. Are they?
We didn't apparently have one on us.
Oh, you are so green. Give me the money.
I hand it over, and I'll say it's all there.
You know what? I should have added a surplus to this or a surcharge. Anyway, who am I cutting dice in? Who am I putting in a burner? What am I doing?
I just thought you might give us like a 2-for-1 special because it's a family affair. You've already chopped up one mayoral candidate. How about the winner?
And you see like the lips bubble out.
For what difference it may make. I didn't do it.
Okay, but you're tied to it. Please tell me that you have covered your tracks and that this will not get brought back to me.
You know, we did a good job of it. Biomonitors, that's why I messaged you earlier, taken care of. We did a good job. We did a bang-up job.
So, plastic wrappings, fingerprints burnt off, anything else that you might need that, you know, that they can't track anything here.
I mean, we don't have any plastic wrap. We didn't know we were going to be carrying them in this state or anything. It's just sort of a... We're good. What do you need from me?
Do not be stupid. Don't be a fucking gong.
Struggle.
That's what I asked.
Do you got like tarps, wrappings? You probably have like some supplies around here, right?
Yes, but it's good. Oh my God, was anybody outside? Did you even check?
I did check. No one's out.
Oh my goodness. Where are the bodies? Where are the bodies? Where are the bodies before you bring in the whole NCPD on my property?
They're in a car up on street level. And do you have like a back door? Do you have an easy way?
No, I don't have a back door.
How do people normally get these to you?
Well, they sometimes come in pieces. Sometimes I go pick them up. And then, like, you know, I make sure that things don't, you know, get caught up in the process. Or if you're Graves, you just sling them over your shoulder and you put them in a wrapping bag and then nothing gets spilled and you just bring them down here in the dead of night and not at midnight when some people could be drunk.
That's what I'm trying to ask. Do you carry every corpse up and down that ladder? Because if you do, we're just like everyone else.
Go get the bag. Go get the bag. Go get the bag. And she's pointing to a bag, like a clear plastic wrapping thing.
Can I have two?
Yes.
Or are they really big?
You can have two.
Don't worry, we're good for it. We're good for it. Be right back.
And you start hearing her talk to herself. Another male candidate by somebody who's never done this before. This is going to get brought back to me. Okay, I need to start the cremation process like right now. And she just kind of like bobbing her head a little frantically to music you can't hear. And she goes off and starts doing something and you have no idea what she's getting up to as you head back up that ladder.
I'll head to the vehicle. I'll look around again while I'm up there and again try to be stealthy. I don't know if the same rules apply or not.
Same rules apply. We still got that roll from earlier. And what's going on?
I don't say I've got some bags for the cargo. Maybe we can wrap them up in here and then just get as close as you can to the hatch. And is it pretty late right now?
It's about midnight.
There's no drop-off point that isn't down a hole?
Surprisingly, no, there's not. Apparently, other people do it better than we do, but that seems to be the only entrance or exit she was willing to divulge.
Did she take it okay?
I wouldn't ask a lot of questions or anything.
Okay, she's just like in the get work done sort of mindset, probably. Just focused on the task. That's what it is.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. And we'll start, I don't know, bagging them up as best we can.
Okay.
Using the duct tape as well to sort of seal it around them if we can.
Alrighty, you all are able to get these bodies duct taped and put into these bags. Roll me a stealth check, everybody.
Oh, man.
I'm going to add the last 4 luck points to this.
I'm gonna add all 6 of mine. Okay.
19.
24.
Where is it? 19.
Okay. With those numbers, you are able to stealthily get them from the car to the hatch, down the hatch. Do y'all just drop them?
No, I don't.
Why don't we just
I've
drop
already
them?
done that once today.
Well,
Can you imagine if just a bloody bag of viscera slid down the ladder into Ice's?
Well, you taped it up.
I just feel like, we should announce our arrival. I can go down first and kind of lower him down to me.
We'll do that.
Okay.
Roll me athletics.
Everyone?
Yep.
Guys, this can only go well, right?
10.
Oh,
Maybe not.
crit fail.
Oh, maybe not.
Okay, 7.
We
I crit failed and got a 1, so.
we got a 17.
Okay. With that, who's carrying who?
I feel like Iris would probably help with Tiffany, since Tiffany is smaller.
Okay. Cerveau?
I was going down the ladder and try to lower them or assist going down. So whoever brings me the first body.
Okay.
I think we're grabbing Tiffany first then.
Okay, we're grabbing
What
Tiffany
if we
first.
tied a rope around them and lowered them with the rope?
Yeah, we could do that, but yeah. give it a
But
shot.
if you're ready to catch a body, that's fine.
As you try to lower Tiffany first, there is a small trip. And Tiffany goes a little bit further down that hole than expected and crashes into Cerveau.
Sorry. This is the first time I'm doing this.
This is why I'm not in this line of work.
Oh, I can tell this is not good. And she will actually she will go over and she will hoist Tiffany. And you can hear like the little bit of metal springing from legs and arms as she just hoists this body and waddles and drags it to where it needs to go. You need to get the second one before you make too much noise. Can y'all go get the second one, please? Now?
I'm sure it'll be coming down the chimney any second now.
Yeah, grabbing Isaiah.
Roll another athletics
And I'll
check,
help.
everybody.
Okay, this can't go worse, right?
Yeah. I definitely won't roll a
Just
crit fail twice.
clip farming here.
14.
It was stealth? Or
Athletics.
Athletics.
That's what it was. Okay. 18 this time.
Okay.
I got a 12. Does it aid me to add those 2 last luck points I have to it?
We're going to say with all of those rolls, you are able to get Isaiah down a little bit easier than Tiffany. As one mess up kind of gets you in that, like, I can't do it again. So you all are able to get a hold of Isaiah as you make it down this ladder. Are you all going down the ladder? Or are two of you just staying up top? And the hatch is just open.
I think Iris would just go down.
Yeah, I think we'll follow and go down. But before we do, we'll put the cannonball to be invisible, just in case. if any curious eyes were in the area. So, and close the hatch too.
Okay.
Down.
Y'all are able to go down this hatch. And Tiffany has already been dragged away. Isaiah is still next to the ladder, unless you all are moving him. You hear... It's getting hot down here pretty quickly as you hear flames and very hot, almost like those gas bits that blow heat into a cremator. Do y'all know what I'm talking about?
Like a bellows?
I think that is it. I'm not 100%
A little
certain.
accordion thing that blows oxygen into a forge?
Not quite one of those. More so like that sound that you hear whenever like something is ignited in a tight space.
Oh, okay.
Like a big whoosh and heat and flames. You all hear that coming from one of the rooms in this tiny underground cellar, which is what it is. And y'all see like flame light coming from a room to your left.
Well, I guess we should bring the body to the fire.
Yeah, I think she's already started.
Okay.
I'll try to pick it up.
I'll help.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll another athletics check as you try to take this body to where she currently is.
Had a crit success for a 28.
13.
13. Alrighty. With...
Fuck.
Oh no. What'd you get?
Lucas is just standing there.
Yeah, he didn't do anything. He was just standing
Yeah,
there.
can we say I was just standing there?
Just watching us
I
do
mean-
all the manual labor.
They did talk first, to sure.
Okay, good. Good.
So with those two rolls, and you both tried to take Isaiah down that hallway, you are able to drag him to where this heat is coming from, and you all hear like the electric sound of a like saw in this room as you come into the gory scene of Ice chopping someone up. We are, oh, this is loud. We are disposing. You want all pieces gone, right? I'm assuming that's what we are here for, or are we here for something else? Did you want a hand to send to somebody, or are we trying to do some kind of intimidation tactic? Are y'all wanting, like, ransom that they'll never find? What are we, like, trying to do here? I'm assuming get rid of, because this is a mayor and his wife, and this is y'all's first job doing this, so I'm a little concerned.
Yeah, obliterate.
Obliterate. Okay, I can obliterate. Leave that part to me. Just make sure you obliterated everything that leads it back to me. Please, biomonitors are gone.
Yes.
Agents are destroyed.
We didn't take them.
Okay, we didn't take them. Okie dokie. So that hopefully will be at home. They didn't have a burner?
Didn't find one.
Nothing on them, though. I mean, it's about to get roasted. They're all wrapped up there in the bags. Whatever was on
They
them.
were
Yes, but if
in there
it's in
jamming.
their jammies, or they had some kind of burner or some kind of identification device, when I put it in there and it sets off, the last known location's me.
Well, they would just find an empty lot, wouldn't they?
Hopefully, but I mean, he found it. And she points at Cerveau.
I was technically told where this is. Plus, if they had a burner, who's going to know about it? It's the point of a burner.
You'd be surprised.
I get you trying to cross all your T's and dot all your I's and lowercase J's, but I really think this is a clean job.
Says the three people who came into my home bloodied and covered in gore and no PPE. And you're wearing really bad. What is this? What is this? What are we wearing?
So Iris is hearing that. She's just gonna start undressing and make to throw her clothes in the incinerator. Boots included, everything. Except for like her undies and stuff. She'll keep that. But it's gonna be really weird. There, gone. Do you have clothes? Clean clothes?
I will see what I can find. I do not have anything for you two, so y'all are just gonna have to streak.
You got a couple dresses, maybe?
I do have well, no, I don't have any of those, but I do have like lab coats that.
Yeah,
I don't
like
think
a
that
bathrobe,
fit.
a lab coat.
No, you're not having my bathrobe. I like that too much. You were not having
Not
that.
yours.
Who's that? I live by myself. Who else's bathrobe am I gonna have?
You think she has bathrobes for the bodies?
I don't know. I didn't plan this gig.
Clearly, because I was not notified until earlier this morning. I have hospital gowns if you want to look like you're insane.
I mean, honestly, some wild person roaming the streets of night sitting in a hospital gown at midnight isn't that odd. So yeah, I'll take one. And I'll strip down to my skimpies and toss it in the incinerator.
Boots?
Yeah, everything but my underwear, which have my name on them. One of my names. This one says Cerveau.
Okay, I did not need to see that. Are you doing it too? Do you want a hospital gown too? I guess we're just making my incinerator a trash dump. Anything else you
Shit,
want
I
to get rid
guess so.
of?
I guess so.
As you all are able to strip, get rid of your clothes, and y'all are just standing in this woman's butcher house and nothing but your underwear. She does grab two of you hospital gowns. She tells you, Iris, where her closet is. Do not take anything that looks important. And she continues cutting up Tiffany into little tiny pieces and slowly putting her into an incinerator.
Doc, you got any like rubbing alcohol or antibacterial soap or anything?
Just go use the chemical wash that's over there. And she points to one of those high school like looking, like you pull the
Lever.
Yep. And just water, just
Lever.
Don't use all the hot water.
It's not hot.
Don't use all the water.
I'll go use it.
And it is this chemical like bath. So your skin is going to sting. You're going to have this like slight discoloration for a little bit.
What color?
It's almost like it becomes like a little red because like this is a chemical bath. So your skin
It's
is
like an
going
abrasive,
to have
acidic.
Mhm.
When he's done, I'll take one.
You're able to do so. Same situation. Your skin will be a little discolored, a little red.
I don't want to be left out, so I guess we'll do it too.
Okay, chemical baths for everybody. As this comes out with a hefty force, and there is a drain underneath you that collects it, and it goes into there. It doesn't mess up her home. That is clearly underground. And y'all hear her just booping and bopping to herself as you hear the fires of that incinerator and the electronic saw that she is currently using on the mayor and his wife.
Okay, and then Iris is gonna head over to the closet and just pick like, I don't know, maybe like the rattiest shirt and pants that, you know, something that she doesn't really think would be important. You know, she doesn't want to impose. She'll just take the rattiest stuff.
You're able to do so. And she'll stick her head out eventually. You see, like, her protective gear. It's splattered. Do see your way out, please. Have fun. Good luck. Do not bring anyone to me. Unless you have the 5K per body, which we could discuss beforehand, then y'all can bring me anybody you want. But just make sure it does not do better.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure, and remember, I know who you are, where you live, everything about you. So if I get caught, you go to.
Thanks.
Okay.
Have fun.
Okay.
I'm
And then
gonna
Iris
start
will.
heading up the ladder. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we've overstayed our welcome. What little welcome we had.
And as you all are heading up the ladder, you open the hatch. Somebody is actually going to open the hatch as you all are leaving. They have a mask on. You can't see any bit of their face. Huh. They have like a body slung over their arm. Newbies first.
Does this sound familiar?
Roll a concentration check.
Can we all roll?
Yeah, sure.
17?
I got a 24.
11.
With an 11, with a 17, this voice does not sound familiar to you. It just sounds like a guy. You don't know who they are. With a 24, if you knew this person, you would have recognized that voice. This is just a client.
So completely unrecognizable. I don't know who was first, but I'll climb out of the lash and say, I don't know what about me makes you think I'm a newbie, but after you. As I'm wearing my hospital gown.
Not one of the first. Why do you think she has them?
Iris will go up the ladder next, then.
And we'll follow, and we're not gonna make eye contact with this stranger. We're just gonna walk to the car.
Are there any notable features? Like, I know they're wearing a mask, but body frame, size, who's the person? Can I recognize the person?
Roll me a wardrobe and style.
$14.
With a 14, they're very tall. They're covered head to toe pretty much, making sure that no skin is visible. Gloves. This person is set up to where nothing could be identifiable for them if you were to see them. So with that, this person's in the job, this person's in the business. That's about all you can get.
And the body they're carrying, I can't see who that is
Nope.
either. Okay. Cool. I'll just make room for them to... Do you want help with the body?
No, thank you. I can handle it. But you know
Great.
what? Since you offered, and he will, like, as he's going down, he'll slide you a little gold coin. And that gold coin has a dagger on it with, like, little emblems on the side. Get yourself something nice. And he goes down the rest of the ladder.
Are doubloons still in circulation?
What the fuck is a doubloon?
Do you read? Like, ever?
Yeah, like the news.
What? So, looking at this coin closely, you said there's a dagger and some sort of emblem. Is there like any words on it, or is it just the dagger?
Roll me a perception check.
18.
Okay. With an 18, it is just like a gold coin with emblems on the side, like in a circle. You don't know what it means.
And I've never seen this dagger symbol before.
You have not.
Okay. I think she'll just hold on to it. Maybe like slip it in her bra so she doesn't lose it.
Okay.
I don't know if the pants she has pockets, so.
Yeah, you're able to slip it in your bra, and it's, again, about the size of a quarter. It's got a little bit of weight to it.
Okay. Well, what's next?
Lucas will hop into the cannonball. I know it's still invisible. It would be visible at this time to get in and just home? Or...
Home sounds good. It's been a long day
That it has.
and a half.
Yeah.
And then we'll make our way. We're still being careful in case anyone happens to be following us or if it looks like we have any eyes on us, but yeah, just dropping everyone off. I would have... We're in Pacifica right now, or close to it?
Y'all are in, I think, Santo Domingo? Santo Domingo. You're in Santo.
I was gonna say I don't know if it matters a ton. We'll just drop off whoever's close first, and then the other, and then head back ourselves. So I don't.
Okay. Then I think Cerveau would be the closest. Iris would be next. And with that, as you all are getting dropped off and ending your night, is there anything else you wish to do? Or are you laying low?
For the alibi, do we want to use each other as proof or figure something out on our own? Well, I suppose I'm really only talking to Cerveau, since you're dead.
I mean, I think the whole thing with Mads will work on my side. He's close to a cop who honestly may get assigned to the case. I don't know. Hopefully not, because he seems like he's actually interested in justice. But I think I'll be good on that regard. I don't know if I can help in some way. Maybe I could say we were... I don't want to put too much on Mads and the kid, but maybe. I mean, who are they going to ask? That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Fair enough. Just wanted to be sure. Like I said, I think I have family to cover, so I think we'll be okay. But I wanted to be sure.
Good to make sure. Yeah. When I get into my apartment, is that note I left Matt still around?
At this time, I think Mads, because you've been gone for a full day. It is now late in the evening. I think Mads is home at this point. The note is still where you left it, but Mads is currently asleep.
Okay, I'm going to take that note and I'm going to go run it under tap water and get it all soaked and smash it up and rip it into tiny little pulpy pieces.
Okay.
And throw it in the trash.
Alrighty, you turn it into pulp and throw it in the trash. Is there anything else you would like to do, or are you calling it there?
I'll call it there.
Okay. Iris.
So when she gets in, I think she'll just like her shoulders slump after everything, hits. She'll just trudge over to her bed and sit down, and she'll take out that coin and just kind of look it over, like feel it, flip it around, remember its weight, kind of weigh it, and then she'll put it back in her bra and maybe like on her agent, just look up gold coin with dagger.
Roll me a library search.
Library search. Ooh, okay. 21.
With a 21, you don't find anything necessarily solid. You find like this cuckoo bananas dude who is writing a bunch of like random shit that doesn't make any sense, like preem gonk type territory that mentions like, could these coins be related to some kind of secret assassin society? Is that what that thing is? But other than that, you don't really find anything.
Okay. I think, like, even though this seems very, like, conspiratorial, just the fact that she was there and saw this guy with a dead body heading down to someone who gets rid of bodies, I think she's kind of leaning towards believing that there is probably some sort of organization out there. So she'll just kind of keep that in the back of her head. But otherwise, probably take another shower and go to bed.
Okay. With looking at that piece one more time, you can go ahead and roll me one more. Let's do... Go ahead and roll me a streetwise.
Okay. I don't think I've ever rolled that before. Well, 10.
It's a pretty piece.
Okay. She'll sleep with it, like, tucked in her bra. I don't think she's gonna ever get rid of it.
Okay. And you're able to hold on to that piece. And with that, Lucas, is there any last minute thing you would like to do as you're heading home?
I think as soon as we get home, we will get our business agent and message Bob's saying, just did a job, working on an alibi. If anyone asks, I doubt they will, but if anyone asks, I was with you last night. Even tell the family. You can spread the word that I stopped by.
Well, I may not tell everybody because then your mama might get mad at me and I don't really want that. So, but if I get asked, I'll say if, you were with me. You alright?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. Just trying to keep it that way. Why would Mags get mad at you? She should be mad at me.
Well, I don't know. Max is always getting mad at somebody, and she doesn't really get mad at you that often, so it's typically one of us. So, I mean, that's just what it is.
Thanks, Bobs.
Anytime, but if an alibi's kind of scary, all about them alibis is never good to have too many, and make sure your story don't switch up too much, and I'll keep it simple. I was drunk and I don't remember, but I know you were with me.
Perfect. No, I know I can always count on you.
Always.
And we'll put the agent away and, yeah, just chill for the day. Probably also take another shower and just lay low for the next bit. Go to bed.
Perfect. And with that, as you all head to bed and wake up the next morning, the eddies that you were promised have been sent to your accounts. It is now October 22nd. Cerveau, you get a text from No Face's number. Name your favor.
I'll have more details soon. Not time yet.
And then that message corrupts. And as the sun rises higher and higher in the sky, it seems at this point, only the key players seem to know what happened the night previously. The mayor of Night City has been eliminated. One of Persona Craft's pawns is now out of the way. You have implemented what you hope to be chaos for Persona Craft, at least for a little while, unless they copy him, of course. Which you will not know yet. You're one step closer to taking down Persona Craft for good, and where this leads you, what benefits you gain, and what consequences you suffer, we will find out next session.
Man, politics really is a dirty business.
Thank you so much for watching Session 30 of Homomachina. If you're excited for Session 31, please make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. That way you get notified when the next session comes out. Please make sure to check out our player social media accounts as well. You can find those links in the description below. We'll see you later, chooms.